My name is Tristan, a cartographer from the capital who suddenly found himself way too far from home. My job brought me to Greyshaft, one of the islands of our kingdom. Greyshaft is beautiful, that much is certain. The island's thick forests hold many secrets. The Prime Strider's ruins await those who dare to hear the echoes of the past. And treasure might be buried just under your feet. Just don't get lost. And if you do, keep walking until you see a clearing, or a field of crops, or a creek where the villagers argue if they should go looking for someone who hasn't returned from the moors. A part of the island is covered in frost at any time of the year, and even the ancient volcano can't break the shackles of winter. Some Greyshaftians treat the island as a living being. They warn against waking it up when it falls asleep. Those who work from dawn to dusk rush to the safety of their homes before the creatures of the dark come out. Plenty of dangers await within the city walls too. Dangers that are hard to avoid even in broad daylight. The weather here is as capricious as life itself. A soothing breeze may grow into a squall, drowning the island in lashing rain. Even now, I can feel the storm coming. You must never lower your guard on Greyshaft. The beasts are bloodthirsty, the monsters are ruthless, and scavengers are fighting for every piece of meat on a bone. And have you seen the local bugs? Cursed abominations! Even the well-trodden roads are swarming with bandits willing to kill for a handful of coins. Greyshaftians are quick to judge, and their judgment is stiff. Think before saying anything, and think twice before doing anything. I will have to be careful. Even the slightest mishap may lead to grave consequences. I hope that there still are some decent people here. The whole island can't be populated with bandits only, can it? I could join the Order of the Seven. The knights seem noble and skilled in battle. I also heard rumors about the Free Hunters, a group of brave men who bow before no one and believe in justice for all. And it's just a couple of many different factions vying for power in here. You never know who you'll meet next. This new world is tempting, and this temptation is hard to resist. Greyshaft may not look too inviting, but it warms up to those with a brave heart and a curious mind. Everyone finds their share of discoveries here, and only the one knows what his island has in store for me.
Ah, finally awake, Commander. Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh? Anyway, welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. Alright, get ready. You're dropping in 20. And Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you gotta worry about.
You are all aware of the situation. The city is overrun by a zombie virus. And while not everyone has turned into a zombie, we need to try to save them. But at the same time, make sure the infected don't get into the zone. That's your job. Let's hurry to the checkpoint and start examining the survivors. Just shout next, and the soldiers will let the survivor in. Next. So, the first survivor. Approach him and take a close look.
I've had them since
Are
I was a
there
kid.
any symptoms that immediately catch your eye? Of course there are. Just look at how red his head is. You absolutely must record this symptom on the symptom map. This subject only shows one.
I was healthy
Look for
yesterday.
symptoms,
Just check again.
mark them, and classify them. And good luck.
I feel okay. I promise.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Yep. There you go. Seems right. If the museum was supposed to shut in June, why is it still...
Hello friends. A few months ago, we shared the first prototype of Hull number 3 with you. It was truly inspiring for us to hear all your positive feedback. Thank you. Today marks our next big step. Keep me company as I walk you through what we created since then. Here's Prototype 2. In our pursuit of an unhomely experience, we've created a completely new map. This time, world is much closer to what it's meant to be, and filled with intricate details for you to explore. Speaking of exploration, now each house is an actual playable area with a purpose. They contain things you might need on your journey. Keep in mind that these locations have owners and protection, which means you'll have to find your own way in. We're building a system-based world, so be sneaky, agile, brutal, or friendly. Every solution is the right one, as long as it works. To make this possible, we've added more tools and tricks you can use on your journey. Hide in a box, get a speed boost, break, fix, and more. We'll let you discover the rest yourself. In addition to your personal goals and ideas, this prototype has one key objective: leave the town before the storm arrives. Explore objects, characters, and the world as a whole to figure everything out. We hope you'll find your ways to escape. And most importantly, will you escape alone? Prototype 2 is now available for everyone to play. Head over to Steam, try it out, and share your feedback. We'd really appreciate it. We hope you'll like what we've created with this prototype, as we're already working on the next one, improving the map, deepening the AI behavior, and creating this butterfly effect. We'll show our progress in the upcoming devlog, so join Discord to be the first to see. Feel free to wishlist Hello Neighbor 3 on Steam, and take care.
Ryu Hayabusa.
Whatever your clan is plotting, it ends here.
Soaked in blood by the battles of those who seek peace and those who seek to shatter it. Here begins the saga of the Greybeards.
There are beings who brought chaos to Providence. The rifts they have created will return everything to nothingness. We seek to correct this.
I have my own mission, seeking out my Greymane comrades.
What I can tell you now is that this mission will restore the disrupted Providence.
You seek the old notes. What a fool you are.
Like fowl to feed. Your kind seeks death.
Something is coming. Something greater. What have you done that hell yawns before you? I saw you fall like lightning from heaven. The way forth is long and dark. You must be most brave. 10,000 swords stand before you. Then 20,000 knees shall kneel. The time is nigh. What wilt thou do? The axe comes to fell the tree. Cut it all down. Adversity become your fetish. Hardship your home. The hero of old. The man of renown.
Your journey means you must battle your way through Red Rock's sometimes extravagant, fortified, secret, and treacherous locations. You'll have a wide array of tools and weaponry to engage with, ranging from the conventional to the exotic. You will reactivate the MindsEye implant, which is fused to a companion drone, allowing you a whole new perspective and a strategic advantage in reconnaissance and combat. The companion drone has a powerful stun function, which can disable enemies, allowing you to combat multiple targets simultaneously. It can also be used to allow Jacob access to otherwise unreachable areas. As your enemies become stronger and more aggressive, you can upgrade the drone's abilities, increasing its potency. Use the drone to take over robots, turning hacked enemies into tactical allies. Powerful nano grenades become a vital part of your arsenal in the battle to save the human race. As the threat expands exponentially, time is running out. Only you have the power to stop this.
Of course, sir.
Artificial intelligence connects every device into one all-knowing system. But you are not part of the system. You are Jacob Diaz. What starts out as a personal quest as you step into the lead role in a conspiracy involving criminal forces, an unchecked military, and a threat so sinister it endangers the survival of humanity. You have expert skills making you extremely valuable to some, but highly dangerous to others.
You find Diaz yet? No, still out there. When we find him, I'm the one who ends him. Boss has a better idea. Remember that girl, the hacker? Yeah, Robin Hood. Yeah. Turns out she's been holed up downtown in some kind of safe house. Can you drive?
Can you shoot?
couldn't protect Lou. I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
Smithies they are. Scissors they'll make. A tool for us to help us escape.
Follow a code of honor. It is not forgiving. To betray one is to betray all. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family? It's a brotherhood. Treachery and deceit do not exist among us.